Shalom upon all the children of Israel and Judah forever. So this is my part two, second video about private family banking. Still in Martinique at the residence of my auntie. Very beautiful, lovely background view that I have, well, all around the house view. So now let me talk about for a brief minute, and I think I might do a follow-up to this video or do another part two about the benefits of private family banking. So private family banking uh, benefits. So number one benefit, I said in part one briefly. I'm gonna go over some of the things I said in part one and bring in some more information in part two and emphasize some of the same things and some new things. So number one, eliminating debt. When you have your private family bank, it becomes easier to eliminate debt. And when I say debt, I mean big debts. Big debts that you may owe: school loans, it could be a car note, it could be a house note, it could be any bank note. It becomes easier to eliminate your debts. The more you put in to your private family bank, the more you get out of it. So I don't encourage anyone to put all their money in the bank. Um, the most I would ever say is to have a bank account, only for necessary, real necessary things, because of the way the systems of the world are in place right now. You may need it, but never to put all your money in the bank. Put a little bit. I would suggest 5% of your income. Leave it there, or maybe even less than that, or minimum, whatever minimum, the least amount you can. Put the least amount in the government banks, and in your private family bank, you put your 95% or 99% or as much as you possibly can. The banks are making a lot of money off of your money. The bank basically have no money at all. There is no money. Real money is gold and silver. So they create bonds and make 10 times the amount of whatever you deposit. So if you deposited $10,000 or let's say 1,000. If you deposited 1,000, they make 10,000. If you deposited 10,000, or if you have 10,000, they make 100,000. That's the law of banking. They have a lot of secrets they never tell you about. I'm here to give you liberty, freedom, independence, so you can enjoy your money that belongs all to you, that you work hard for. It's all yours, and you don't need to share with anyone else except people that you know, people that you trust, people that you love, or buying goods and services for others and yourself. So, eliminating debt, number one. Number two, the more you put in, the more you would have in your savings, the more you would have to invest, and the more you'd have to spend as well. So after eliminating debt, the next big thing I highly recommend to do as a benefit of having a private family bank is to pay your bills. Got to pay your bills. Make sure all your bills are covered. If you have a private family bank, all your bills will always be covered. That should be one of the first goals, or second, actually. One of the first is to pay all your bills. So no one involved in that private family bank will have any bills. There's always money to cover all bills. Now, but bills. Bills are your living expenses, things that you need. You need food, you need shelter, you need clothing. These are necessities that you need. Transportation in most cases, maybe not in all cases, but food, clothes, shelter, necessities, not wants. And you should learn to separate your wants from your needs. Another benefit of having a private family bank is that you have order. You should create order, create laws. Everybody should sit down together and write down what are the laws and bylaws. And everybody signs and agrees that we are going to live our life by these laws that we wrote down for ourselves to govern our money. It's nobody money but yours. You work for it, it belongs to you, and you should have full power, 100% control over your money, and I'm teaching you how to grow that money. So you create laws for your members of your private family bank. Remember, it is private, not public. Private is not everybody's business, it's your business, yours alone. It's family, so it's people that's in your blood family, or people that you really trust the most in your life, that you know you can trust. So another benefit is investing. You can now invest into any business, small businesses, big businesses, and you can grow from one to the next stage. You can start with a small business selling food and drinks, selling food, and grow into now opening up a big business like homes, renting, Airbnbs, hotels, having a gas station, which is one of my good ideas. Having permanent business that people need, food businesses. People need food. People need to live. Invest the money into businesses that are more permanent and gives residual income. In part one, I mentioned writing books. I mentioned creating inventions. I mentioned having trees, farming is permanent residual income, where you don't have to invest multiple times over and over again. You invest one time, get the benefits, get paid for a lifetime. So these are some of the benefits of having a private family bank. There are many other benefits I can tell you of. I'm going to hold back and tell you in other videos of some other bigger benefits, but I want to motivate you to start now, to start thinking of yourself, thinking of someone you can trust, someone that you love, your family, husband, wife, parents, children, brothers, sisters, close friends, people that really trust one another, to put your monies together, have your own private family bank. You always have money. And when you have, the more people you have, the more money you have. And you can also get another benefit is getting a loan. When you need money to do something, you can always go to your private family bank and get that money on loan, and you create your own laws, like I said earlier, whereby you can pay back that loan. So you'll always have money to do other things that you need, if it's a trip, a vacation, funeral expenses, somebody dies, somebody's sick. All of a sudden, you never know when life will bring on these things that may happen. So you will always have money for your yearly vacation, for your funeral expenses, sicknesses, emergencies, accidents. Anything can happen. You always have money that you're in full control of. You don't have to go to the bank. It's your money. You have your own money. And if you have a big family, the more people that trust each other, the better. More money we all have. Um, Children should be taught to do little things to create money, like cleaning up the yard, cutting the grass, doing chores for the neighbors, doing chores at the home and pay them. So they learn how to handle money, learn how to save money, how to invest money, do their own thing. And that way, the children, you can also use that money for educating your children too. You can use that money in your private family bank. For example, send your children to learn music, play an instrument, play the piano, play the guitar, voice lessons, and that way they can use their musical talent to make money. Music is another way of making money. You write a song one time, you get paid for a lifetime. Residual income. So making music is another benefit of private family banking. Educating your children, sending them to certain schools to learn skills like how to make a battery, how to make an engine, how to build a car, how to make a cell phone, how to do technology, how to build websites. Teach your children, spend your money, teach them how to do stock market, how to go in the stock market to make money. This is things that benefits of having a private family bank. You can pay for your children's education. So until next time, let me stop right there. I'm getting messages. That's okay. It's okay. Till next time, shalom upon all the children of Israel and Judah forever. There'll be more in part three. I'm going to have part three. Subscribe to the channel. Watch part one. This is part two. Wait for part three. Click on for part three. Private family banking.